I streamed Echoes of Wisdom for 24 hours straight. Here's my experience. Full disclosure, I did have an entire script for this video, but I keep sounding like a robot, and I hate the way I sound. I'm sounding like a robot. No emotion whatsoever, and I don't like it. So I'm just going to look at my notes and read kind of the same thing I'm doing. Number 1, prologue. I really like in the beginning that you play as Link and you're like, whoa, what the? I didn't even mean to start the game. That's exactly what happened to me. I launched the game and they put you right into the action. They give you all the hearts. They give you the bomb. They give you the arrow. They give you the sword. They give you the shield. And you can jump. That was oddly satisfying. You fight Ganon, or what you think is Ganon, and then you run away as Zelda. That was super awesome. I loved every bit of that. Number 2, Link in the ending. You give Link his items, and depending on how powerful you made them, is how powerful Link is in the ending. So if you have his sword super powerful, his sword's gonna be powerful. If his bow super powerful, so on and so forth. That part of the game, epic. Like trying to get to the end of the game, if you have like level 1 stuff. Hey, what have you been doing, dog? Like, how did you even get there with level 1 stuff? Do you know you can upgrade it? Number 3, exploration. Pretty much as soon as you start the game, like pretty much as soon as you get out of the castle, you can go like anywhere other than like outside the map. I mean, I don't know if anyone's figured out how to do that yet. What's the point of even doing that? What's out there? Back rooms? Question mark? I think a lot of people go to Gerudo Desert at first. I mean, that's where I went, and that's where my wife also went on her profile. So that was interesting, and you can just, like, in the other Zelda games, I see a tree, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that tree's in my way. I can't get past it. In this game, here's a table. Here's a bed. Here's whatever. You know, I'm just going to hop on over it. And I remember experiencing the part in Gerudo Desert and getting on top of the part where you come out of the cave, and I'm like, what? You know, and then they have, like, this sense of outsmarting the developers. Like, they really put that feeling into this game. You feel like you're, like, doing it super smart, and they're like, yeah, I got you, developers, and developers are just smiling in the background. Yeah, part of the plan. The game was rigged from the start. Different styles. For number 4, take a look at this lava room. How would you clear this room? You could use Link, kill them all, drink a fire potion, or summon a water block and extinguish the keys before the fight even starts. Yes. Or you could just avoid the whole thing with clouds and platforms or whatever. I don't know. You do you, man. Like, that's how this game go, man. Different styles is you do you. You do you. That's actually a great line for this game. You do you. Nobody said that before, right? Number 5. The music. Specifically Zelda's Lullaby. I don't know where it was in the game. I completely forgot at this point. It's been like weeks since I've done this. But you hear Zelda's Lullaby like remixed into like this adventure song. And I don't know. I had to mention it because as a music lover and as a person who loves music, that's a music lover, okay? I just really liked hearing all my favorite songs, all my favorite Zelda songs remixed into like the different things. And you know, congratulations to The Legend of Zelda for creating the themes that are just so iconic in so many different ways. The shop theme, the Zelda's Lullaby, whatever. You know, it's cool. Good job, guys. Number 6, Echo Progression. You can really go and just collect echoes whenever you... There's not really a lot of blocks in this game. I don't really remember any time where I was like, oh, I can't access this area yet, you know, because if I couldn't, the echo is just somewhere I had to go get it, you know, and a lot of those echoes are just sitting there. You just got to throw a rock at them, get them, yeah, and that felt good, so I had to say that too. Number 7, Endgame Collection. Actually, I had a huge problem with this when I very first was playing the game. If you go on my channel, you can watch all 24 hours. You should watch all 24 hours. And after you do that, you should come back to this video and say, oh, yeah, he was totally right. All right, he was actually totally wrong is what I meant to say. Because I had no idea where to collect a lot of the stuff. And I don't want to sponsor anybody here, but there was a website I used. Here it is. And they have an interactive map, and that was super helpful when collecting all the stuff. So if you want to collect all the stuff, you can definitely do it without this interactive map. But it helped me a lot. So I'm helping you out too. Like and subscribe. Now, here we're going into the bad things. One of the things that really bothered me, number one, was rupees in the grass. I really didn't like when I was spinning through the grass when I was running, and then a rupee pops up behind me. I'm like, oh, great, I'm going to go back and collect that thing. I don't want to miss any value. And then I keep doing it over and over. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to miss out on value, kid. I'm trying to get the rupees in my pocket. And there was a kind of solution with this, with the Gerudo outfit. It makes your spin bigger, so it happens less often, but even it still happens. And it's just annoying. I don't have another word for it other than annoying, because you could leave that one rupee behind, but are you really going to leave that rupee behind? You're not going to leave that, but you're going to go back. You're going to go back and get that rupee. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We all did it. I did it too. Number 2, the frame drops. This is not really a problem for me. I don't really care about frame drops in video games, but it's something I noticed in this game, and a lot of actually Link's Awakening too. Like, the frames would drop, and I'm not sure why. Maybe like the colors. I don't know. The color of the trees. The brightness. Something. Frames will drop in this game. So if you're afraid of frame drops, if frame drops scare you at night, they keep you up, don't play this game. But if you like good games, play this game and get over it. Number 3, the bed. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea to have infinite healing wherever you go in a game. And also in a way that's kind of really powerful. You know, you could just put some boulders down, put a bed on top of the boulder, and then you're good, man. I think I was even healing in some boss fights. You could just put a bed down and quickly heal some, especially when you get the better beds like Zelda's bed or like the purple bed. I forget what that one's called. But I think that the healing should not go into hero mode. Hero mode is like the harder mode. Why am I able to carry around infinite healing? What does hero mode change? It makes it where you can't get hearts. Like, hearts don't pop up, and enemies do more damage. So if hearts don't pop up, it's kind of telling you, oh, you're not supposed to heal like as often, but you're just using the bed to heal. So like, why? This feeling comes from wanting the difficulty in games, but I do understand Zelda games aren't really that hard. Don't look at me like that. You are an exception. You too. All right. The recap is that there really isn't a lot of negativity about this game. That's because I love The Legend of Zelda, and also it's like what my channel is. William the Zelda fan. Also, did you like that new intro? That was cool. I used AI to create it. You don't know how long it took me to get like one I really liked, you know?
You know, an artist is his worst critique, they like to say.
Thank you so much for those who tuned in. Thank you so much for those who liked the video. And for those people who subscribed, thank you so much, really, from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. We went up 2 subscribers. We're making progress. We're getting close to our goal of... I don't know what our goal is. I put videos up here. It's fun for me. Stay tuned, and peace out.